Forgive the lack of the normal greeting, but I feel like this is a serious matter and I want to take it seriously. My goal in having this stream is to address only this information. I would like to discuss it thoroughly and have it be condensed in one spot that is easy to digest and then disseminate, so you're not looking through other streams of other content in order to find information that we have shared about what has happened. So, if anyone has any question, you may share this stream. It will only be discussing this announcement and what has happened. It may be addressed again later on today. I know Reina talked about possibly talking about it during our collab. We'll see. But this stream is specifically to talk about the fact that Nina has been terminated. I will not beat around the bush. I will not sugarcoat it. And I may sound a little clinical about it, but I simply want to discuss the facts so that people understand exactly what is happening and do not have to question or guess what happened. Please know, firstly, that all remaining talents of Production Kawaii support management in this decision. In fact, we discussed it with them. So know that we are very much aware of it. We very much support it. And we would like you to understand that and take the announcement as it is. And know that it is something that is for the best for all of us. And that it is no surprise. It has been talked about for probably a week or so at this point. And that all points on the announcement were first confirmed with Nina herself. It was not a surprise. It was in no way the rug being pulled out from under her. There were several meetings that management had with Nina before it happened. They confirmed with her last night in a final meeting that they planned to terminate her, and she agreed on all points of her termination that she had done those things. She admitted to it. There is no doubt that she broke the contract on all points stated in the announcement. Firstly. Secondly, let's discuss the points in which she broke the contract. We know, as you guys knew, and not too terribly much more, that Nina had planned to graduate. She gave her reasons. She said that she tried to ask for less time to stream and that they didn't agree, and so she asked to graduate. Is this information sanctioned by management? We've not been told anything of what to say, but anything that I am saying, they are okay with us saying, because they know that we wanted to discuss this, and so they gave us the go-ahead to say pretty much everything but one piece of information, and it's not really a major one. But I'll get to that when we get to it, okay? Okay? So, Nina wanted to graduate. Management asked her to stay 2 months longer. They wanted her to stay through the end of the Kickstarter. And there is another announcement that I cannot tell you, but it will be coming in the next few weeks, and they wanted her to be there for that as well. So they asked her to stay until August. She wanted to leave earlier. They asked her to stay. She agreed. However, Nina, rather than staying the last 2 months and abiding by the contract that we all have signed, that we had ample time to read and understand and have discussed before, just weeks before, in fact, she decided to try to start streaming on a new persona before graduating, which is in violation of her contract. That is the major violation, is that she planned to debut under a new persona before fully graduating. In Kawaii, we have an exclusivity clause in our contract, as you will find that most smaller corporations have. We cannot stream or operate under another VTuber model while we are in the company. That is not allowed. We all agreed to this. We know that it is in the contract. And just weeks before, another talent asked if she would be able to have a live 2D model for a side project. I will not discuss further on those details, but we all discussed it as a group of talents. What management said to her, we discussed the fact that it is in the contract. Nina was there. She participated in the discussion. She is aware of the points of the contract that she has breached and broken. She knew it. She did it willfully. There is no misunderstanding here. Understood? She knew what she was doing. She is an adult. We are all adults. She saw the contract. She read it. She signed it. We discussed this point in the contract later on. And she blatantly said that she did not respect the contract and that it is just something that can be broken because it's just a contract. Obviously, not respecting the fact that it is a legally binding document that she signed and agreed to when she joined this company. Secondly, the other points include breaking NDA in talking about things to third parties being a select group of fans that she decided to go ahead and try to shepherd to her new persona before graduating, and again, breaching the contract. We are not allowed to interact with fans in a private setting. We are only allowed to interact with fans publicly. She took a group of her biggest fans, decided to tell them where she was going before graduation, and attempted to usher them over there to follow her. The talents found out about this because when we found out about her new persona, she did not tell us, by the way. She told us the same reason that she told all of you. She did not tell us. We found out about it. It was a betrayal to all of us. And we could very plainly, clearly see her fans from Nina already there in the very first days, which is highly unusual. She disseminated this information to her fans in order to get them to follow her there. And she then also talked to those fans about what was happening in the company, what management was discussing with her for her graduation, all sorts of other things in order to tarnish the reputation of our company and the other talents as well, once she was aware that we knew of her new persona. So that is the other point. The other 2 points, I believe, that are on the announcement to say that she was slandering and breaking her NDA. Now, in the Kawaii contract, I don't think it might be in the contract. It's been a while since I've read beyond the exclusivity clause, because that is what is most recently discussed. In Kawaii, we are asked to stream 4 times a week for at least 2 hours each stream. That is all that we are required. So, to have Nina say to all of us that she wouldn't have the time to do 4 times a week, 2 hours each time, and then for us to find that she is on a different persona, immediately planning a debut before she's even finished graduating. It was a very big betrayal to all of us who were not aware that she was planning this, because it showed that she very likely lied to us, that she disrespected the rest of us, and that she continued to disrespect our contract, which she agreed to. She disrespected management because she lied to them as well. And that is certainly not the first time that she's disrespected management, but that's not the discussion today. Management was very kind in allowing her out of her contract early, where our contract terms are for 1 year. So to allow her out at 7 months was very kind of management. They did it because she told them that she had extenuating circumstances, and they were understanding, and they said, okay, we can let you out. However, we need you to stay for these important things that are going on in the company. Obviously, Nina could not wait and decided to do this instead, which is what has led to this very unfortunate circumstance. So, I think those are the main points of information. I believe Nina is actually quite happy with this termination. I do think so. That's why she agreed to the points of her termination and said, yes, I did do those things. Because she wanted out. She wanted out early. She wanted out as fast as she could. Because that is what she tried to do in the first place. So Nina, I'm sure, is absolutely fine with this termination. I'm sure she's okay with it. Because it is what she wants, was to get out as fast as she could, and to go on with whatever she was going on to next. So, know that if she is probably okay with this. Honestly. She's probably fine with it. She did not think that she was going to get caught in it. She thought that she had something airtight in doing this, somehow, after telling as many people as she possibly could, except for the management and the talents. But I'm sure she's okay with this termination. She is not being harmed in any way. She's getting what she wanted from the beginning. She is leaving as fast as she could. Please know that this is probably the best case scenario for her. And I think that's mostly it. I do think that's mostly it. Let me have a moment to see if there was anything else I wanted to talk about. But I did, like I said, I wanted to discuss this quickly. I wanted to discuss it plainly, so that people can see this, watch it easily, know what happened. I hope that there is no more confusion. I hope to see no further misinformation, misguesses, any sort of backlash to our company who was beyond understanding with her, and then was betrayed by her, and then has rightfully decided to terminate her based on breaching her contract blatantly, knowingly, willfully. And she is probably okay with that. Our management is all wonderful people. They want to do what is best for the rest of our talents in our company. And the rest of us fully believe in them and stand behind them in this decision. But in breaking an NDA, justified legal action, that is another point in which our management is being very understanding. They know that if they pursued any legal action, it would probably ruin her life. They are just trying to have this resolved in a way that's best for everyone. They don't want to do anything that would ruin her life. They truly don't. They want Nina to be okay. We all want Nina to be okay. But we do feel a strong sense of betrayal in what has happened. We simply want it done with. And we want to move on. I believe that's it. Are there any other questions to address? Will the idol project continue smoothly? Yes. Yes. Nina leaving has no greater impact on this company than Nina leaving. No more grad stream? No. She is terminated, effective immediately. No more graduation stream. Unfortunately, she did not respect the company or the fans enough to abide by the contract until her time was up to provide you guys a graduation stream, and I'm sorry for that. It is always the worst on our fans, and we hate to see it. We do. But that's part of why I want to address it so plainly. Will her account/past streams be deleted? That one I don't know, but I believe so. Yes. Channel being closed. That's right. That's in the announcement. I do believe that her VODs will be gone. Yes. I think her Twitter has already been privated, and I think her channel will be fully privated/emptied. So if there are any streams that you would like to save of hers, then now is the time to do it. How does this affect the Kickstarter project? It doesn't. Not really. It's already funded. Nina was already planning to graduate, so her part of the project was already going to be repurposed. So the termination really has no effect on the Kickstarter or the Idol project. Merch including her will be taken off, or just her exclusive merch? I do believe just her exclusive merch, as I don't think management is going to pull our 6-month merch with the rest of the girls included in it. Just fast tracks her departure, nothing else is affected. Yes, exactly. Yes. Are you girls okay? Yes, we're okay. Thank you for your concern. If that is everything, I am going to end this stream. And go do some work and be ready for my collab later on with Reina. Thank you all for coming by to listen. And as I said, if anyone has any questions, you can share this with them, and it is a nice condensed little package of information for them to know. Until I see you guys next time, thank you all for the support. Please continue to support and love all the remaining talents of Kawaii. And I will see you guys very soon. Goodbye.